Hey guys, so welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the next 7 days for Taurus. So if you have Taurus as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node placement in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. So guys, everything you need to know about the reading and the channel is in the description box below with all the information that you need. So we may as well just get straight into your reading. This is the Modern Witch Tarot that we're using today. So, Angels of Love and Light, we please have clear and concise messages for Taurus placements. What do they need to know in regards to the current energies from whenever they see of this reading? What do they need to know, please, and thank you. Okay, 2 more shuffles and then we'll cut up the deck and get into your reading. So thank you for your patience, guys. Also, happy birthday, Taurus, or happy belated birthday to you if you've already had of your birthday. Wishing you many blessings and abundance at this period of time. I hope you get a chance to spoil yourself a little bit. Okay, 2 cards. So we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, and Judgment. Goodness, this is pretty powerful coming through already. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands. Right. Guys, so I feel like you have been kind of put on hold for a little while, like being at this crossroads. And there's been a reason for that. But I'm getting a switch up that's happening pretty dramatically in your life, okay? You've had the time I'm hearing necessary to assess certain things from your past, to reflect on certain actions, certain behaviors, certain aspects of self that may have needed some time to look into, maybe heal, and picking up on shadow work, or maybe getting in more in touch with your energy or potentially your spirituality. But I feel like this particular path that you have been on, I'm hearing, is not being for the faint hearted, but you have overcome many things, many obstacles. And I feel that there may be the odd moment where you sit back and you contemplate, well, what if I did this? And what if I did that? And what if I didn't make that particular decision in the past? I wonder what my life would be like now. Okay, so a lot of reflection going on here. And I feel like, you spent a lot of time doing all this, but I feel like this has been an integral part or integral chapter, I just heard, of your life. And you're kind of ready for something new on the horizon. You're ready to take action, or you're ready for certain things to shift and change for you. But you may not be quite sure where this new path is going to be taking you, but you're having this sense of overall trust and faith that I'm hearing the answers will come to you, okay? Or you may be calling out to the universe or asking for signs, synchronicities, messages, downloads, what have you. That's going to give you that sense of clarity that you have been hoping and kind of wishing for, so that you know exactly what your next steps are going to be. Okay, next steps are going to be. But I feel there's this overall energy of excitement, okay, about this new path, rather than kind of worry or stress or feeling paranoid or anything like that. I'm getting an overall pretty positive energy. Like you are definitely ready for new energy in your life, right? Okay. And I feel like that's what's coming in. I feel like you could be waiting on some sort of important communication, whether that's a particular letter or an email or a phone call, or someone to potentially reach out to discuss of a certain matter with you, or even if you're feeling inclined or called to communicate with someone, okay, to then receive of certain answers so you know where you stand on a situation, maybe in regarding to your career, to potentially your finances, or maybe even in a love scenario. But obviously just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But Virgo and Sagittarius energy may be significant for you, okay? But let's get some more cards on the table and get a little bit more about what's going on for all the current energies, okay? Just seen 555 on my timer, so you could be seeing of those numbers pretty often, and that is a pretty big number in regards to substantial change. So I feel like there is definitely something energetically which is quite profound that's going to make things finally, I'm hearing, turn around for you in the way that you have been. I'm hearing you just been kind of patiently waiting your turn for something to change up, patiently waiting for your turn. I'm hearing you haven't been forgotten about, so please don't worry about that. Ten of Cups, beautiful. I mean, this is fabulous energy, guys. I do believe that Venus has actually entered your sign of Taurus as well as. So this is a very potent time for you, but this is really lovely, okay? Now, Ten of Cups is an energy of you taking the time to realize of these particular dreams, which is what you have been doing. You've been wondering about, what do you really want out of your life, or how you would like your life to look like. And I feel that you're achieving of this Ten of Cups for yourself first and foremost. 717 on my timer as I say this, so that could also be a significant angel number that you've been potentially seeing. But I feel that you're getting of this Ten of Cups by yourself first, and then there's potentially an opportunity where things are going to be looking a lot better on the family or home front, or maybe in a love connection, or potentially blending with families, or moving in with someone, or there's something changing up in regards to you having of this Ten of Cups, okay? But for a long time, you have been in this position and place of potential lack with the Five of Cups. So another five indicating this is something that's changing up for you. It's like you're hop, skipping, and jumping from this potential energy that you've dealt with for the longest of time, okay? Um, and you're going into this Ten of Cups. Yeah. I'm hearing your blessings are going to be at least doubled, multiplied here. But whatever you've been through has not been easy. You may have felt pretty alone, but I'm hearing that you're not alone at all. I feel like you have a lot of assistance. I'm hearing in the ethers, in the spiritual realm, with the universe, with the divine, however you resonate. Yeah, absolutely. With the sun, you've got their full backing here. Maybe passed on loved ones, potential spirit guides here. I'm even picking up on like ancestor energy. Now, this could be people that you may have known in your past, or potentially people that you don't know of at all, but they're there right with you as you're getting into this beautiful new time in your life. Leo energy may be significant as well as, okay? Yeah, but Four of Cups, you've definitely felt over it. You felt like things were not going to be improving. When is my particular blessing coming in? Are my circumstances going to change? Maybe you've been feeling a little bit bored, a little bit disinterested about what you've got going on in your kind of material world on some aspect, because it's like I'm hearing humdrum. It's been the same thing, like Groundhog Day, over and over and over again. But something is coming in. You saw that Ace of Cups coming through from the sky, from the universe. It's like it's coming in specifically for you. And with you knowing of this, it's going to give you that kind of confirmation, that reassurance of, do you know what? Look, we know it's been tough, but keep going. 1010 on my timer as I say this. You're closing out a major cycle. You have some new things coming in for you. And you're going to know which way to turn, okay? You're going to know. Just trust your intuition on this one I just heard, okay? Now, what else is going on, please, for Taurus? Oh, okay. Strength card, Leo energy, and then your card coming through with the Hierophant, Taurus, and the Six of Swords. Absolutely. If you've been feeling a little bit oppressed, restricted, you felt kind of bound in some sort of way, you're not going to be feeling that anymore. You're moving on to calmer waters. And like I said previously about how the fact you definitely have some sort of spiritual allies, this is really kind of clearly indicated to me here. So just hold on in there, okay? Because look what's coming in for you. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 1111 on my timer as I say this. So yeah, some of you may be making plans to relocate, okay, to move. Now, whether this is work related or love related or potentially both. But another card here with the number 5 indicating of this change, and we have the 8 here with the strength card. So what I'm picking up is that there is some really good karma coming back around, I'm hearing, for you, because you have persevered when I'm hearing the going got tough. The tough get going, I just heard. But also you've made you make lemons out of lemonade, or lemonade out of lemons, or whatever that saying is. It's like whatever has been kind of thrown at you, it's like you've managed to stay grounded, you've managed to kind of work through your emotions, you've managed to just stick to what you intuitively feel is right for you, regardless of the perception or judgment, or I'm hearing criticism from others. And you are kind of being gently kind of directed or redirected if you have felt at one point a little bit lost on where to go. You're going to be getting clear indication and signs that is going to make you feel right. This just feels like the right timing for me now to get this up and running, I'm hearing. But look, some of you are definitely um moving away, okay? Look, 3 of Cups, lots to celebrate here. This is really wonderful energy. Celebrating with loved ones, friends, family, you know, whoever. Now, even if that's not necessarily your own family, if you don't necessarily get on with certain people, like if you bump heads or you just don't necessarily have the same potential views on certain matters, um, you know, I feel like certain things are going to be potentially working out on that, or there's this sense of grace and acceptance that you can't necessarily change certain people, and that they will eventually realize things on their own path, on their own journey, and then potentially at one point later on down the line, they'll see things from your perspective. But if as of right now you have to kind of leave people in the past or leave certain energies in the past, then you know it is bittersweet, but I feel like you'll know this is the right thing for you at this point in time in your journey, okay? What else can we get for Taurus, please, and thank you? What else? Yeah, I'm picking up from that now up until Leo season. There is something that's, I'm hearing, pretty amazing that's coming in for you, or multiple things are coming in for you. I'm getting like a trickling in of blessings, of abundance. I just heard beyond your wildest dreams. So something massive is coming in for you that's beyond your wildest dreams that you have wanted for a very long time. Okay. What else here, please, for Taurus? What's to go underneath this 10 of Cups, please, and thank you? The Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy. Now, this is Mars, okay? And I do believe that Mars has actually entered in its home sign, or one of its home signs of Aries. So there is these big shifts and changes, like everybody's kind of getting their act in gear, and now feels like the right time to do of this, even if there's a bit of nervous energy around it or anticipation. But overall, even if you are feeling a few like qualms about, you know, what happens if this doesn't necessarily go in a way that potentially I would like it to go, or doesn't kind of, you know, fall exactly in the way that I want to with a particular plan, just know that something better is coming through. Something better is being made available for you, okay? What else is going on? What else is going on, please and thank you? The devil, Capricorn energy. Look at all these majors that we have on the table. So, with what I'm picking up for the next 7 days, this is this is big. This is big. Okay, there's the Hermit. So yeah, I'm picking up with this that you've definitely dealt with, spiritual warfare here. Okay, a lot of psychic attacks. You've dealt with like this kind of battle with your ego and your higher self. There may have been a tendency to hold on to certain patterns or certain I'm getting coping mechanisms or potential vices that have kind of to a certain extent have worked on a more superficial level, I want to say, to keep you feeling comfortable or to keep you feeling in a position and place where you're able just to carry on. But there could be this aha moment where it's realizing it's time to kick the habit on that. It's time to kind of let go of that. It's time to realize that this is not something that's necessarily serving me anymore. And I want to kind of, I'm hearing move differently now. I want to move differently now. I mean, I've gone through what I've gone through and I've learned through experience. I've gained a lot of wisdom in regards to this. And there may have been people in the past who try to kind of give off their supposed wisdom to you or unsolicited advice or opinions about how you should and shouldn't be dealing with certain things, right? And you may have not just wanted to kind of pay any attention to them or listen to them. You've had to come to certain conclusions or certain answers within yourself rather than listening it to others, even though on some level that some people they feel like they're giving what they're giving to you from the purest of intentions, etc. But then at the end of the day, you are on your own path for a reason, and as much as it can be nice for other people to to say, look, I really think it would be beneficial for you if you were to do this, that, and the third, and you're like, thank you, but this is what I'm doing as of right now. This is how I'm carrying on with living of my life as of right now. I will come to that particular decision when I feel that I'm ready. Okay. Because you're definitely not going to be kind of pushed into a corner to be making of a decision that you're not comfortable with and rushing into anything. Okay. You're not going to be put into a state of, feeling what have you. Yeah, definitely Six of Cups. You definitely had family members, friends, loved ones, people that you work with, trying to say, oh, do it this way or do that way or what have you, and you're like, nah. As simple as that, to be honest. Or there may be switched on the other foot that you are the person who has tried to help others, but you can't help those who don't want to help themselves. There's only certain things that you can control and certain things that are very much out of your control. And, if you are trying to do of certain things here to get people to do things differently or to change of their ways or to take the time to heal or to work on certain emotional wounds or what have you, you know they're not going to take a real liking or shining to it. Okay, and I'm hearing wasting your energy, wasting your breath on people who you could talk until you're blue in the face and give them a load of good facts and what have you, but they just don't want to really listen. It's all part and parcel of their path, of what they're going through. And if the timing's not right for them to take on that particular information, then it's not the right time. So you just kind of got to let them be and find out for themselves. And even if that means they learn the hard way, then so be it. But that would mean that you just have to walk away from a situation, you know, especially if you felt like you have been, talking and, you know, you're recognizing that people aren't really appreciating what it is that you're saying or taking much notice. It's like, well, I don't need to be kind of in this particular area anymore. I don't need to be around these people anymore. They will go on their own path and figure it out themselves. And you know, sometimes we are there to help of others if they want to be helped, but if they don't, then you just kind of got to let them be. And then they'll find out in their own way, maybe something that the universe does to implicate these major changes where they're like, oh gosh, that was a close call. And then therefore that has meant that if you're not in the environment anymore, that you've avoided a major situation that could have caused a lot more upset, and then you being more implemented or implicated. Okay, implicated was the word I was trying to say, in this potential drama or chaos, if you get what I mean. What else is going on here, please? What other information can we get, please? What other messages for Taurus? The Sun, Leo energy. So double Leo coming through is very significant. And the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool, Aries energy. Wow. Okay, yeah, absolutely. You're on the move. You're ready to live your life for you, how you want to live it, and it's coming in, and it's coming in very quickly, to the point whereby, you know, certain things that will unfold for you will definitely not be of anything that you previously may have expected, but ultimately is going to be far better than you ever expected. Yeah, so there is a bit of nervous energy, a little bit of tired energy, a little bit of insomnia, a little bit of worry, because you are on the move here with the Knight of Cups. It is happening relatively quickly, and it is going to be fulfilling of some sort of major wish fulfillment, but there may have been a little bit of resistance here with the Seven of Wands, or defensive energy potentially here, because it's not kind of happening in the way that you would have liked it to happen. But I'm hearing, trust me on this, it's going to be better than you think and feel that it will, right? And I know that's a pretty bold statement to say, but I got kind of guided to say that. So also just know that if anything that has been done in the dark is definitely coming to light. Okay, so if there has been some sort of potential secret, there's going to be revealing of truths, like illumination on, I'm hearing many topics here, and this is going to allow you to take your power back in some form or fashion and make a particular decision that's going to give you some sort of closure. Okay, and maybe just not on one thing but multiple things, and then with you gaining of this, it's going to allow you to be like, oh, I can breathe a sigh of relief. You know, you haven't got that kind of, I'm hearing, emotional weight or baggage to carry. You know, this person, their backpack is very light, they're traveling very light here, and you will be, I'm hearing, feeling a lot lighter as you move forward into this next step of your journey, right? Also, just know that you do have many people that are supporting you, okay? You know that these people could be at a distance. These potential people could be from different, like, foreign countries. These people could be individuals who may interact with you online. So especially if you're putting yourself out there and you're a content creator, or you're on social media, or you have a particular business, whereby it's more kind of, I'm getting like a more remote kind of place, but many people are still able to interact with you. These people do, I'm hearing, really love and care about you. And I'm hearing they want to see you win, they want to see you succeed. Of course, there are going to be a few people who, or few energies that are like, you know, absolutely not. Let's try and do this, that, and the third to make their life more difficult. I'm picking up on kind of troll energy, or like energy vampire energy. But look, I'm getting not to pay any mind to that, okay? I feel like you guys are very protected here and you haven't really got to worry. Um, but if anyone has been doing of anything to try to cause some sort of rickus or chaos in your life by kind of firing this particular energy at you that's more negative. I'm getting like something bouncing off, like a force field. It's like you have this force field, this bubble around you, and it's like nothing is penetrating of this bubble. Okay, and I'm hearing for a lot of you, you're actually none the wiser with the amount of stuff that's been sent your way, and it hasn't really affected you, or if it has affected you, only very slightly. Okay, so if you've been feeling a little bit off with certain energy here, or you've been feeling guided to protect yourself a little bit more, cleanse of your energy more, or what have you, then this is kind of letting you know, look, let's try to keep up to date with all of that. Let's try to do something more regular in regards to those particular, I'm getting like spiritual practices here. So you'll kind of know how that potentially resonates. Also, some of you are going to be making plans to go away on a trip, on a holiday, or you may be very soon going on one, or you've just come back from one, and there could have been a little bit of, feeling the blues for some reason, feeling a little bit down in the dumps because you've been come back from your travels, and you're feeling a little bit like, oh gosh, like I just want to be back there again, or I want to make plans to go back there again to this particular location, or you met new people when you were socializing and you just had, I'm hearing, the time of your life, especially if there was like a group of you on this particular trip. Okay, like a special celebration, maybe a birthday, um, or someone celebrating of, I just heard like an anniversary. Or some sort of success to do with a milestone for somebody's career. I got particularly told business. So obviously take what you feel resonates and leave with the rest with that. Um, I'm also getting that there is someone romantically, right, who is definitely feeling this sense of urgency to make their way to you. Now, this person and yourself probably have history. Okay, you could already be friends with this person, or you may have worked with this person, or you've just known of them for a long time. Okay, maybe even since childhood, or even you're younger, maybe teenage years or early 20s for some of you. um, I'm also picking up that there could potentially be an age gap for some, or there is, physical distance between the two of you where it definitely would take some time for you both to be able to meet in the middle and see of each other face to face. This person may have had a few tendencies in the past, to be a little bit childish, okay? Even if they're the one that's actually older than you, like in actual physical age, this person may have been a little bit more immature at one point. They needed time to grow, they needed time to evolve, they needed time to emotionally mature here. And I feel like they've definitely dealt with quite a few incidents here, um, that have definitely humbled them in certain ways. Okay, it's like certain things have really made them look at themselves in the mirror, and this was very challenging for them to do. But I feel like they are going through the work that they need to on themselves, looking at the deeper, darker parts of them that maybe they didn't want to kind of look at. But this person has been confronting their fears to face of certain things, especially if it's to do with their upbringing, their family, their own immediate family as well. Um, or certain particular beliefs that they may have had, maybe about marriage or about commitment, or maybe even about their own potential addictions, if they have addictions or they've dealt with that. They could have been having issues with relapsing, or they went through some sort of major trauma in their life, um, that kind of made a big impact on them and like forever changed them. And so therefore it's like they were trying to kind of go throughout life and like put all of that in the past and not think about it again, but they've had of certain things that given them these flashbacks that force this person to be like, okay, I can't just continue to do of this, and I'm hearing numb of my feelings or numb them, avoid them. I have to face these, I have to process these if I am going to be, I'm hearing, a healthier individual. Okay, especially if this person is a parent, or if they're a parent, it's like they want to be doing of their best for themselves, but also for whoever else they end up in a romantic connection with, or end up getting married to, or having a family with. But they want to be a role model. I'm hearing like the hero in their child or children's eyes here. And so, therefore, that's another huge incentive for this person to have changed ways about them. And that could be a little bit shocking when this person comes forward towards you and reveals, not just by telling you that they've changed, because they'll know that that's not really going to work as such with you, okay, because you'll pick up on the energy. It's more to the point of, how is this person's body language going to be? How are they going to interact with you? How are they going to be dealing with certain scenarios that come up, or issues? Can they come up with solutions to particular problems? Are they fully invested in this, etc.? Like, you'll just kind of know, right? But somebody has been a little bit concerned about revealing of their emotions for you, reaching out to talk to you, and saying, look, I'm sorry that I pushed you away. I'm sorry that I went off. I'm sorry that I hurt you, but I realized I was hurting myself more by not kind of following through in the way that I know I should have done here. And it's kind of left me feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit stuck. But look, death card, Scorpio energy, this person is going to kind of put all their cards on the table in regards to you, right? And if it's not necessarily in the next 7 days, it won't be long. It won't be long. But this person feels a lot of passion for you. This person feels like this is a very solid connection that you share with each other. And unlike anything else that they've experienced, especially if they've and yourself have both dealt with strong karmic or toxic or abusive relationships or connections in the past, I feel like this is actually going to be one of the most healthiest connections, because you both have been in dark places before. You both found that light within yourself, embracing a self-love, getting into alignment, and it's like this connection is getting ready for the rekindling, if you have of history with this individual, okay? This reconciliation, this kind of like working things out together, and I'm hearing getting time to know each other all over again. So this person definitely wants to date you, and they don't just want to be friends. That could be another thing that, if you're already kind of like friends, it's like, no, I don't just want to be your friend. I'm too attracted to this person. And not just physically here, guys. It's not lust or infatuation. This person is realizing, oh gosh, even if I have been apart from this person, I still feel all of this kind of sensual energy, or this chemistry, or this tension between us. And I want to be able to go forward and talk to them and explore a little bit more about what all of this is. So that's a strong possibility as well, guys. Okay. But we have Leo coming through very strongly. We have your energy, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. Um, Also, potentially Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy may be significant, and the other signs that I called out earlier during the reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements for yourself, or maybe someone that you're dealing with here. I'm picking up on 555, 888, 1010, 333, 666, 919. Okay. They could also be very significant. 515 as well. 616. Yeah. guys. That's all I'm picking up on for you today. So there was a nice array of different messages that came through. So I hope that there was something in here that potentially resonated with you today. So I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. And if you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. So there's a donation link in the description box below for a PayPal for the channel, and the other option is super thanks, which is listed underneath of this video. So thank you so much to you guys who have already done of this. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you, so don't miss out on future content or updates on the community board. Thank you to my members. You guys mean a great deal to me. If you wish to be a member, there's a link in the description box below. But please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and North Node placements in the other zodiac signs so that you can receive more free messages in regards to the current energies for your timeless next 7-day reads. But anyway, again, happy birthday, Taurus. Sending love and light your way, many blessings, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye, guys.